Oh no! Live from the gorgeous Paradise Alley, Big Dick Danny Productions and Cold Media Jupiter Filming Things presents you the Hello Show, featuring your musical band director person playing the keyboards, Mr. Max Wycliffe, and featuring the convicted felons and people of questionable moral turpitude, the cast featuring Devlin Cass, and co-starring the man from down under, Mr. Paul Chaplinsky, with special guest star and Oscar winner Swallow Menimbo. So let's all say hello!
Hello, 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 hello. You know it's good to see you here again. To be back with my friends where the work's not hard and the century is closing down. Not sure what we've got. We really don't need a lot. Hello, hello.
And thank you for that lovely introduction. Say hello to everybody, Devlin Cats people.
Hello, everybody.
That's great, and the lovely Swallow Menimbo. Say a quick hello again.
Yes, Paul, they know I'm here.
It's gorgeous. Welcome everybody to this very special Hello Show, because every show is special because you are special. That's right, our gorgeous special audience members. The lovely Amy and warm Clarity. Gorgeous kisses to both of you. And Seth and Elijah. The two homos in the audience. Gorgeous. Lovely.
We're homolicious.
That's right. And as you probably heard, last week we did the amazing Oscar show, and the winning picture was The Birdman. Did anybody see The Birdman? Apparently it was quite good.
We started watching it, but lost interest about 10 minutes in.
Oh.
Elijah and I.
It seems like it's one of those love it or hate it movies.
It does sound like that, doesn't it, Swallow? You know, like you can either love it or hate it.
Well, I'm just glad that we all got to see it right before the Oscars, and then it won. I thought that was really cool that we got to watch that together.
Wow.
That was good. Oh,
I agree with you.
That was amazing. Yes. Yes, Devlin, what was that comment?
What happened?
You're
I
going to
was
say
agreeing
something.
I was agreeing with Swallow. Whatever Swallow said.
Yes, I do look Latin. Thank you, Cody. Cody Wycliffe, people, our Paul chauffeur, our musical entourage, and gorgeous
chauffeur.
Yes, that Paul chauffeur. But with hair. Well, I hope he's got hair. Anyway, people, as you can see, we're one short person of a brick sandwich. That's right, our lovely Polish bitch, Drew Hardcore Hardknows, is gone to Florida to the renowned plastic surgeon Alfredo Schwitzermickel. Now, Dr. Al Schwitzermickel is performing life-saving plastic surgery on Drew's nose that was ripped open while he was French kissing his dog. It was terrible. Goodness me, wasn't it, Devlin?
Paul?
Yeah.
Rumor has it that he's also getting anal bleaching.
Yes, anal bleaching.
It was like one of those 2-for-1 things.
But he did have his tongue down his dog's throat, and the dog didn't like it, and he ripped his collar up and just slashed his face to pieces.
He ripped his Nazi collar off, and yep.
Yeah, and apparently, you know, his family said that he looks a bit like the Elephant Man now, but hopefully the plastic surgery will help his improved looks.
Elijah asked if it was also for penis enlargement, but he was evaluated for that, but there just wasn't enough skin. You have to have a little bit of extra skin to lengthen
You
it, and
do.
Drew had none, so no, that was out.
Yes. Pity he wasn't Jewish. Isn't that right, Swallow?
Apparently.
Yes. Anyway, cats and cougars, let's get grooving and moving with the Hello Show. And here is Devlin Katz with Crazy Top 10. Take it away, Devlin.
I love Crazy Top
10.
Well, this will be a little tantalizing thing for all of you good people, and it is the top 10 countries with the smallest penises.
Oh my god.
Yes, the
Is
smallest
Polish
penises?
in there? That's where Drew comes from.
Actually, it's not.
Oh my
And
god.
I will start with number 10 and go to the surprising in number 1.
Let's do
And
it.
and number 10 is no other than Japan, with the average size being 4.3 inches long.
It's terrible. You know, Japan's kind of screwed with the dick department, and they were all born with black hair. I mean, what the hell's with that?
Oh my god, Paul.
Yeah, well, they are.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Well, they can dye it.
I know,
And
but
we're-
look, we've all got different coloured hair, but the Japanese all have black hair. I don't understand. What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Well, from Japan, we all jump into our little plane, and we're going to go to number 9, and that is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Dun, dun, dun.
Was that a country? I didn't even know that was a country.
Sri Lanka,
I thought it was
whatever.
like a city or something.
I think they're in the Commonwealth.
And they also come in at 4.3 inches. Very sad.
God, that's terrible.
And from there, we hop aboard and we to number 8, which is China. And very sad, but they also are 4.3 inches.
Well, they're sort of like
Excuse me.
Germany.
For 1 second, Devlin, are you doing 10 to 1? Are they getting shorter as you go up the list?
Oh yes, they're getting shorter.
Oh my
as it goes
god,
to
this is like horrifying.
God.
And number
Chinese
7.
people have got really ugly penises.
Oh my God. Number 7 takes us to the Philippines,
Oh, well, that's just as bad as well.
and that is 4.2 inches.
Oh my god. It's terrible.
And then we take a little boat and plane and go to Taiwan for number 6, and it is also 4.2 inches.
Oh my god.
And from there, from Taiwan, we go to Burma, and they are also 4.2 inches.
Oh my god.
And then from there, we go to no other than India, with a plain and simple 4 inches.
There's a lot of people in India. They should, you know,
Yep.
do a bit of
The average is 4 inches. Yes, it's crazy.
terrible.
And from India, we go to Thailand, which is number 3, and it is also 4 inches.
Oh my god.
From Thailand, we leave and we go to Cambodia, number 2, and it is also 4 inches.
It's terrible.
And for the number
I've
1,
noticed, excuse me, I've noticed a trend.
Okay.
They all eat with chopsticks, these small people. What's with
And their
that?
food is all really good, so they're not, I guess there's much
Yeah.
action in the bed, so they have to have good food.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
crazy.
And we will go to number 1, and this could be why Kim Jong-un, whatever his name is, it feels like a plastic bag blowing in the wind, because North and South Korea come in at 3.8 inches.
Oh my god.
Oh my
that's
god.
terrible.
So, but
Jesus.
that's why he.
And
so
once
that
again,
makes-
they eat with chopsticks. I'm saying
Chopsticks.
there's a link
Yeah.
How
there.
do they can't even pee standing up? I don't want to think about this.
And they've all got black hair. It's crazy.
I'll give you the web link site also, because there is also the
Is the
top
web
10
link,
countries. There is also on the web link. There is top countries with the largest.
It's countries. He's not saying the other word. It's countries.
I mean,
Yes.
seriously, Paul, like, think about it. Like, they must all have, like wee in their pants all the time. How did... They can't be standing up. It would dribble all over themselves.
It's
Well,
terrible.
they have to hold it with chopsticks, apparently.
Oh my god.
Well, they do.
So that is what I have for you for the lovely top 10.
Thank you very much. That was Devlin Katz's Crazy Top 10, people. Let's hear it for Devlin. And clapping by Swallow Manimbo and Devlin Katz. And in the audience we have Danny Dexing and Nardley. Gorgeous.
How you doing?
Did you collect from them? Paul, I didn't sell tickets this week.
Oh, I don't know. Goodness sake. And now, people, clean out your earwax, because it's time for Secret Sound. Now, people,
Oh my God.
I want to know, people, what show is this? Are you ready? Steady. Here we go. Yes, that's right, and Nardley has got it first up. It was Bewitched. Cody, you can't say because you're in the production, you stupid whore. Gorgeous Nardley has won 1K cash. It will be paid right now. Gorgeous Nardley, let's hear it for Nardley, people. Finger. I used to love Bewitched. I still do. I love Endora. She's dead. Samantha died too. Uncle Arthur.
Oh, I
all dead.
forgot to do the fireworks, but oh well.
Oh my god, Devlin, please, you know, remember that. You're gonna do that. Oh my god. So that was gorgeous. Well done, Nardley. And now, moving right along, people, it's What the Fuck with our special guest star, Oscar-winning performance and glory beauty queen, Swallow Manimbo.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Well, it's been a grueling week for me. As you might imagine, coming straight out of an Oscar win.
Yes?
Yeah, it's been crazy. But, so I've been on like a global tour, of course, and, well, I started out in Japan, and no, I didn't have sex with anyone for obvious reasons. And I thought the first thing I would do when I got there was I needed a cup of tea, until I realized that they actually, look at this picture, they put their tea in urine sample cups. And this is an actual, like, storefront ad for the different menu thing, for the different types of tea you can get in their urine sample cups. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, that's fine, but, you know, that's really gross. But you agree?
I do agree, 100%.
So I had to get out of there, of course. So I flew down to Australia, and I'm sorry I didn't get to stop in, but it was, you know, I was meeting with, like, VIPs and stars and stuff. But there was this horrible incident while I was there. I guess we were in, like, Melbourne. That's not near you anyway, so I couldn't have visited. Otherwise I would have.
That's like the capital. That's anything Nardley lives down there. Not Nardley, but Looney.
Looney, okay.
Yeah.
So our host, like, lost 3 dogs while we were there, and something apparently was getting to them at night. They live outside in, like, a kennel, and they didn't know, like, at first they thought it could have been, like, you know, I don't know, like some kind of fox or something, like not something major. But look what ended up eating the dogs. This is a razorback, apparently, and he was like 10 feet tall and weighed 1,200 pounds. And this is like something that was just like roaming around out there. So yet another reason why I would never live in Australia. Is it horrifying or what?
It is.
And can you imagine going out at night, like you want to go out, right outside and have a cigarette or something, and one of those things is there? I mean, how do you live there, Paul? God.
Can be scary.
Oh my God, it's hard. So then, thank God, I came back to the U.S. and I was in New York, and I got on the subway, and I met the coolest guy. And I got a picture of him.
Who did you meet?
Oh, he's awesome, Paul. You would love him. We might want to have him on the Hello Show. This is his photo, and I think, first of all, I was impressed by the fact that he didn't wear pants. But then I noticed the bag he's holding. That's what cinched it for me. I thought, you are a friend for life. In case you can't read it, this bag says, I love peeing outside.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
that awesome? And I don't know what he had in it, but I was really excited by it, and I thought maybe we could have him on if he could show us what he keeps in a bag that says, I like peeing outside. I can't imagine.
Swallow, I have to admit, I think you caught Looney on the subway system.
That's very possible.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, that was my week. And now I'm back.
Gorgeous. That was What the Fuck with Swallow, people. Let's hear it for Swallow. Yay! Gorgeous. Lovely clapping with your cheese fingers. Gorgeous, people. And now, people, get those bay mixers out. Lick that cream off those spoons. Because it's time for Cooking with Devlin. Take it away, Devlin. Oh my
What makes a great chef? Well, training and of course, plus a great love of food, a generous personality, and the ability to invent hot.
Oh my God, that was crazy. So I think it was Devin Zapper. Somebody said they wanted scallops, and of course he's not here. So I did find
Scallops? Say
Scallops.
It's scallops.
scallops, skillets,
I
whatever.
love scallops.
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 You gotta cook them
Scallops,
properly, or it's
scallops.
really chewy.
So I do have for you seared scallops with
I
fennel
don't think
and
it's the longer that
grapefruit
you
salad.
cook them, the chewier they get.
It's scallops with fennel and grapefruit salad. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
So what you do need is 2 large red grapefruits, 3
Gorgeous.
cups of thinly sliced fennel bulb,
Yummy.
3/4 cup of flat leaf parsley, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil divided, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt divided,
Yummy.
1.5 pounds of large sea scallops,
Gorgeous.
and 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper.
Yummy.
Now-
I love black pepper.
To
I like pepper on everything, really.
prepare this lovely thing, over a large bowl, peel and section your grapefruits to measure 1.5 cups of sections of the little grapefruits. Squeeze the membranes to extract 1/2 cup of juice. Put the juice off to the
Get
side
those membranes out.
and squeeze them. Then you combine your grapefruit sections with your fennel and your parsley in a medium bowl. Add 2 teaspoons of your olive oil and 1/4 teaspoon of your kosher salt and toss it gently together. Heat remaining teaspoon of oil in a large non-stick skillet on medium-high heat, and sprinkle your scallops with a 4th teaspoon of kosher salt and a 4th teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. You add your scallops to the pan and cook for 2 minutes on each side or until desired degree of doneness. Remove your scallops from the pan.
Doneness?
Yes. Remove your scallops from the pan. Remove from the pan. Keep warm. Add reserved half cup of.
It's called keep warm.
Yes. Add reserved half cup of juice to the pan and cook until reduced to a 4th cup. Remove that from the heat and place 1 cup of the fennel mixture on each of the 4 plates. Apparently you need 4 plates also. Divide your scallops evenly among the plates and top each serving with a tablespoon of reduced grapefruit juice. And you serve it. And that's what it is.
Gorgeous. Says Cybertype wishes to know, what is fennel?
Do you know what fennel is?
It's her.
I think it has like a sort of a licorice type taste to it. If I'm not
it's a long
mistaken.
brown thing, isn't it?
I think it's green, but you don't use like the leafy part. You just use like the big bulby part on the bottom. I think, and it has like sort of like a licorice-ish. Cole can probably agree.
You can also buy it in like one of those, in the spice section too. The fresh is better though.
Fresh is always better.
Because I always forget to give everyone else the recipe so they can look at it. I'm going to do that now. And I have my trusty pen. I think I do at least. I have it. And I do need a lovely ingredient for next week, people.
Yes,
Somebody.
people in the audience, a lovely ingredient next week for Devlin Cards. Anyone at all? Anyone?
We have. How about some? Seth says almonds. I don't think we've done almonds, have we?
Okay, we'll have almonds then. Thank you very much, Cybertype.
We'll do almonds.
Having almonds.
I wrote almonds. We have almonds for next week, people. Oh my god, craziness.
Lovely. Now, Devlin, before you go, we had a very food incident happening in Australia. From China, we had frozen berries that came into our country. And I think it was tuberculosis. They were all contaminated with tuberculosis.
Gross.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I remember seeing that on Gogglebox. Because they were like, and it came because apparently the berries were like covered in like feces and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, the workers in China shit all over the berries and then freeze them. It's gorgeous.
So yeah, because I remember like watching that, everyone was fucking throwing. Everyone on the show was like, "Oh my god, we had these berries in the freezer," and on the show they're all throwing their berries out, except the one idiot that ate them.
Terrible. Yeah, they freeze them gnarly with this water stuff, and it's probably from their storage system. It's disgusting. That's why you should buy stuff from your own country. I'm sorry, all little Chinese people, but it's not happening.
So you have all those farmers, so you can use your own freshly grown stuff.
That's right. We can shit on our own food and kill ourselves. We don't need foreign people to do that.
Alright, well, that is the cooking for this week, people.
And that's cooking with Devlin Cats. Let's hear it for Devlin, people.
This is the way to
Stand by, people. I'm breaking your story here at the Hollow Show. Look out, Barbara Walters, because we have the amazing Swallow Info here, standing in for True Hardcore Hard Knocks. What's happening, Swallow?
Well, thank you, Paul. First, I wanted to mention that, of course, Drew and I have been in constant contact, being the ace reporters that we are. And he asked me to pose a question to the Hello Show audience. He is in the anal bleaching phase of his multiple plastic surgeries. And when he went in, he started out as mocha berry, which you can imagine is like a very kind of brownish red. And they've got him down to cappuccino after like 3 or 4 treatments, and he wants to know if people think he should go lighter. I say yes, but...
I think so too.
I think you should go to like. I think you should go for puckering pink.
Okay, I'll let him know that. Anyway, Paul, in the healthcare section of breaking news this week, I'm sure you've all heard that there are a lot of bacterial infections in hospitals now, and people who go in and end up in worse shape because of these horrible infections they pick up while they're in there, right? Well, the most common one, and it's actually one of the worst ones, is called C. diff, and it actually, people are getting it because they're already on antibiotics, and this is an antibiotic-resistant bacteria, so it just tends to like take over. And what C. diff does is it causes horrible diarrhea, and it can actually eat holes in your stomach and bowels, so that poop actually goes into like the rest of your body, and it kills you, right? So currently there's like no definitive treatment for it, and ironically it's antibiotics that are the cure for the antibiotic-resistant drug or bacteria, so it seems kind of stupid that they would do that. But there's a new approach to doing this, and it's worked, is fecal transplant, Paul, one of our favorite topics on the Hello Show.
Yes.
If you transplant fecal material from a healthy person into the bowel of the person with C. diff, it tends to fix it. So what I would suggest is when you go into the hospital, before you go, find like just a random healthy person who might be standing outside and just approach them and say, "Hey, what's up? I'm having surgery today. Can I have some of your poo?"
Amazing.
Yes.
Good thinking.
Thank you. It's on the spot. Reporting. That's journalism, Paul.
That's journalism. Yeah, suck that, Barbara Walters. Right. Thank you. That was Swallowing Info for the live action news here at the Hello Show. That's right, the Hello Show is sponsored by Subway. Get a foot-long sub into you. Gorgeous. And now, people, it's time for marketplace shopping with Teflon. Yay!
Or as what Swallow would say, it is dealing with me, but And I do have 3 lovely items. And the first one is this lovely formal suit. It is 999 linden. Someone dropped the fork. Gorgeous. This is the full fat pack of 15 colors of the suit.
Oh, that's cute. That's reasonably priced.
And it comes with shoes, pens, and
the shoes come with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
There is no reviews at all. It is from C-Star store. It's all that. There's apparently there's a video in the little thing. I don't know why there's a video.
Oh my god.
And you can also buy them all separately for 159 linden too on the bottom.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You can buy all of them together as a fat pack or individually colored.
That's a really nice cheap suit. You can't beat that. No excuse for anyone not to have a suit.
That's right. Even Cody could get that on his budget.
That's very true. And I'll get this next one in you. And it is...
Get that next one in us.
Next one's coming right in you. Shot right in. This is a lovely formal long sleeveless dress. It says Gen 3...
Whoa.
Lindrum and Copper is 599 lindens. It is from Alley Adventure Store. It is very swallowish.
Revealing.
It's very revealing. It's like a chainmail front and back of a gown, and the sides are of very thin mesh. You can look right in and see the whole side boob and everything. So if you so you can really see everything through it. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Barely there.
It's barely there. It's mesh, 100% mesh. No reviews, of course. And if you are a person that has the mesh project body, it is compatible with that.
Oh, that's always handy.
But it's a rigged mesh, and it moves with your body. It comes in 5 standard sizes.
Rigid mesh, people.
It's gorgeous, and there's also a demo, and apparently it also comes in different colors on the bottom also.
Oh my god, how cool.
Very gorgeous. And I'll get the next one up in you. Coming up right now.
Into us.
This one, I'm going to bring you a little early St. Patrick's Day thing, because you got to get ready ahead of
St.
time.
Patrick's Day.
It is in 16 days.
March 17th, I think.
March 17th.
Let's have
The day
green show.
that is the day I go in to get my results for my stuff, yes.
Oh, gorgeous. Hope everything goes well. How is that going?
I think you are pregnant.
I'm pregnant. It's going well so far. So anyway, let me get back
Oh my
to
god,
this
that's
item.
very primy for all that, just for, and you get, so
This is the whole St. Patrick's Day Irish partially meshed set for $5.99 from the Magic Party.
Well, what's partly meshed? The bloody word at the bottom of the screen, because that's very primitive.
Let's see. It is it's the whole total complete
83.
set. Yeah, if you use the whole entire thing, which is
Still, wow.
Which is
the
the-
table on the table, and balloons and.
well, it says there's a frame. That picture frame. There's like the picture frame is it's a prim table. There's a
I'm a bit
tablecloth.
disappointed in that one, David. I'm sorry.
I mean, from all the stuff, it doesn't look like 83 print if you look. But I'm thinking on this picture they have duplicate stuff out on the table, which is what's adding up.
Oh my god.
But other than that, it is gorgeous. And if you go to the store, you can buy all that stuff separately too. But that's
Well,
gorgeous.
like-
$5.99. No little
And will
reviews.
so be
So.
Easter kids, why the Devlin?
Well, St. Patrick's Day comes first, but yes.
Yes.
Then
And we'll
Easter
have
comes after
chockies
that.
for everybody.
Yep, Chalkies. Chalkies for everybody when Easter comes.
That's
But
right.
that is the 3 lovely shopping with me items I have for you.
Gorgeous. Let's hear it, people, for shopping at home with Devlin Cats. We should put in some shopping network. What do you think, people? Amazing.
That is, or HSN would be good, but QVC would be even better.
I know. Oh look, Danny Dexting's in the audience. Hi Danny, how are you?
Oh, I am fabulous. How are you?
That's great, Danny. And what's happening at Paradise Alley? Anything new?
No, not a damn thing.
Oh, that's great, Danny. But we are developing a roleplay sim, people. If you'd like to be involved in the roleplay sim, you can contact Drew Hardcore and ask for a position. You could be a fireman, a policeman. We have a park. So you could be a flasher.
And a medical
We have
clinic.
We have, yeah, a medical clinic inside the fire station that we haven't developed yet. But it's all in development. We also have a bar that we've got to name the club on the thing. But we don't know what we're going to call it. So if you can think of a name, let us know, people.
I thought it was being called the Golden Dildo.
Well, I don't know if we can call it the Golden Dildo, but what do you think, people? Does the Golden Dildo sound familiar? I don't know. It hasn't got really that ring to it. Oh, I like something like Knuckles, or something like Hairy Armpit or something, I don't know. But we'll think of it, people, we'll think of it, and we'll get back to you when it's all happening. Yes, we will. Stand by, people. replacement news reporter, the gorgeous Swallow Manimbo. Take it away, Swallow.
Thank you, Paul. Well, I
You're
just
welcome.
can't seem to get out of the hospital this week. Earlier this month, the United States Supreme Court declined to hear a sex discrimination case from an Iowa woman who wanted to pump breast milk at work. The court's reasoning? It's not sexist to tell women that they can't lactate at work because men can also lactate. You heard it here first, Paul. United States Supreme Court decision backed with scientific evidence. Yes, men can lactate. Paul, have you ever lactated?
No. I had a pimple once, probably lactated.
Devlin, have you ever lactated?
No, I can say I have not lactated.
Well, apparently, all male and female mammals have mammary glands, which is the organ that produces milk.
Goodness me.
The difference between men and women, humans anyway, is hormonal, and it has to do with puberty, so women naturally, because of the hormonal balance, develop lactation fluid. But how can men develop milk naturally? So this is something that we all might want to try, okay?
Yes.
The circumstances, as you might guess, are rare. One way to induce lactation in men is via starvation. And here's where we can do this here at PA, because this is something that's near and dear to Paul. During World War II and Nazi concentration camps, Paul, don't get excited. When people were malnourished, men were malnourished, the hormone-producing glands, like the pituitary, which generates prolactin, are impeded, but so too is the hormone-destroying liver. If proper nourishment is later provided, the glands recover much more quickly than the liver, causing hormone levels to skyrocket, which then, in turn, produces breast milk in men!
Oh my god!
So, in our role-play sim home, we might want to just have a Nazi concentration camp with forced starvation to make men lactate. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. It would be. Gorgeous.
So, check. There's another story, Paul. Real journalism. Pay attention.
Eat your heart out, Barbara Walter. Thank you very much. That was Swallow Manimbo.
Oh, and that story was brought to you by Cold Media Productions, the proud sponsor and producer of the Hidden.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh my god, he's selling true hardcore. The
Yes, he
main
films it, but it might not have sound.
That's right. I did get a text from Drew, people. This is breaking news. I think this is an Olympic moment. Hang on.
Should I do the clap?
No, it says, Dear Paul, I have undergone my surgery and I no longer look like the Elephant Man. Hoping to see you all soon.
Aww.
Love and kisses, Drew. Aww, wasn't that gorgeous? And then he accidentally sent me one as well. I don't think this is for me. It says, Slider, I'm missing you lots. Can't wait to stick it in you soon. I don't think that was for me at all. It's terrible. Slider's his dog, by the way.
Oh my.
It sounds disgusting, doesn't it? Oh my god. And now I forgot what was one of your segments. What segments called?
All my segments are done, Paul.
Are you sure?
Yes, we did top 10, we did cooking, and we did shopping, or stealing with me, whichever you want to call it.
Oh my god, it was gorgeous, people. We have some sad news, people. Tell us our sad news. The gorgeous, what was his name on American Horror Story, got killed. What was his name?
Meep.
Meep got killed, people.
He got hit in the head by a car mirror.
He got hit in the head by a car mirror. It's terrible.
Yes.
Poor little Meep. Oh my god.
Don't forget Spock died. Yep, Spock died too, Paul.
Yeah, oh my god, yes! Spock died.
Poor little Nimoy. It's only 83.
I know. I would love to choreograph that funeral. I would have everyone dressed like a Klingons and Vulcans or whatever, and as they put
And
his
Tribbles.
body, as they put his coffin in the grave, everybody would raise their hands and do the Vulcan symbol. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Did you know that he made that up, Paul?
Yeah.
Leonard
It would be
Nimoy did. It
amazing.
wasn't part of the script. He made that up.
I know. Did anybody see the funeral? Because it would have been huge.
I don't know. He also made up the Live Long and Prosper. That wasn't part of the
He's very
script
clever.
either.
He's very clever. And his co-star, William Shatner, my god, how did I remember his name? Wasn't he actually accused of killing his wife in a pool?
I don't know.
Don't know.
See, Natalie knows
Scandalous.
all this. Because
It's
Natalie knows all
scandalous.
conspiracy theories and all this stuff. But he got let off for some weird reason. They let him off, and it was really weird.
See, Gnarly is what Gnarly doesn't want you guys to know is that he's actually one of the secret scientists that are releasing generic, whatever, generally modified fucking mosquitoes into Florida. It's all Gnarly's fault. He's the one
Oh
doing
my
it.
god.
Yep,
I hope
so
that doesn't kill us all. I'm standing by, gentlemen. We have another breaking news story here at the Hello Show.
oh my god.
Look out 60 minutes because it's time for Swallow and Inbo's reporting. Take it away, Swallow.
Yes, Paul. I'm actually here in China. And,
Konnichiwa.
Oh,
Well,
we have
there's a-
small dick syndrome here, yeah.
well, it gets worse, Devlin, if you might imagine. Poor Fan Lung.
Oh my god.
Let's hope give an all for Fan Lung, 32, from the Henan province. He did not have a good week this week, Paul. He was sound asleep when his wife, Feng Lung, discovered that he was having an affair after he failed to log out of his account on his cell phone. Fan awoke screaming when he found his wife had cut off his penis with a pair of scissors, Lorena Bobbitt style. Yes. The man was rushed to the hospital for emergency reattachment surgery, according to HNR, a government-owned Chinese news agency. But that same night, following surgery, his wife snuck into the hospital and cut off his penis a second time.
Oh my
I
god.
know. Oh my god. So
Would they be able to reattach a cut-off penis from a cut-off penis? I don't know.
it is, Paul. It can be reattached if most or all of it is salvageable. In order for the surgery to be successful, it would have had to have been placed in ice and reattached within 24 hours. However, after the second snipping, the pair, who also had 5 children, started to have a fight, and he ended up chasing her out of the hospital naked and bleeding and onto the street. And then people called police. The hospital staff was not aware that he had even left his room or that she had cut off his penis a second time. And they just heard that some man was beating up a woman outside of the hospital. They went outside to see what was going on, and they found him with blood streaming down his legs, beating up his wife.
Oh my god.
So he put her in the hospital, and then that's when they discovered that she had chopped off his penis the second time. But he had lost an incredible amount of blood, and he was taken in for emergency surgery, and they went to look for the penis, but they couldn't find it. So they believed that it was probably taken by a stray dog or cat. I don't know how they jumped to that assumption. Maybe they have cats and dogs roaming around in the hospital.
Hospital. Yeah, my god.
So the man's penis was never found.
That would be found in someone's next freaking chicken chow mein, I bet you.
It's me, people.
Ace journalism, Paul.
Ace journalism. You heard it here first, people. The Hello Show Newscast, where we bring you hard-hitting news stories at every moment. Thank you for following Info. Oh, yes.
You're very rectum, Paul.
Thank you. Now, I wonder, people, because this all happens, and William Bill's here. Hello, William Bill. when they put your penis back on, do they put leeches on to suck the blood to the non-blood area to circularize blood? Do you reckon that happens?
No.
Oh.
Maybe in Australia they still do that, but that's archaic. They have, like, modern medical stuff that makes that happen now.
Yeah, but they still use leeches. They still use leeches, I'm sure of it.
No, Paul, see,
Not
that's
in the
Drew
US,
getting...
Paul.
Drew is the one being bleached on right now.
Yeah, it's terrible. Well, at least he doesn't look like the Elephant Man anymore. They've probably relined the scar on his nose to match the scar on his hair lip. Because Drew was born with a hair lip, people. It's quite sad. He wanted to keep that a secret. But it's okay. We won't tell anybody. Goodness me, people. Well, it's come to that time of day, people. It's the end of the show again. I know it's sad. I know it's sad. Little tear of sadness.
No.
But we've all enjoyed having you here. And now to give away 2K cash is our super special guest star for the day, Swallow Me Nimbo.
Thank you, Paul. You didn't even have to say my name. I immediately knew it was me with that kind of introduction.
Yes.
Well, Paul, I thought that since it was kind of the running topic, that we would give the first prize to the man with the tiniest penis. And since I've slept with everybody in the room, I can tell you that it's Nodley. Oops,
Oh my
sorry,
God.
had to say it.
Oh my god, Let's have for Nodley, who will be paid in 2 1K increments. I've been by a Devlin catch with his big long fingers. Thank you. And now Devlin catch will now give away 2K cash. Take away Devlin.
Since I'm gonna stick with the whole penis thing, because that's just my thing today, it's penis thing. I do need to know. You ready? In an average, what is the average total amount of ejaculate a man can produce in a lifetime?
Well, I don't know, because Drew reckons he jacks off 5 times a day, but this is bullshit.
This is an average, you know, not like Drew, you know.
It has to be gallons.
Seth, no, it is not 9 inches. It's not 17 quarts either, Seth. And it's definitely not 2 tons, Gnarly. Warm, sorry, it is not 17 liters. And Gnarly, it
Go
is
for
not
gallons.
1 gallon.
I
Not
bet it's
1 gallon,
gallons.
Gnarly. Seth with 9 gallons, no. Gnarly with 50 gallons, oh my god, no. Warm with 2 quarts, no.
2 quarts is better than 1 quart.
Amy, 18 quarts, no. Well, normally it is gallons, but you have... And, oh my god, Seth is choking on 9 gallons apparently. Oh my god! And we do have a person that has answered the correct answer of 14 gallons. And that would be Warm Clarity Jupiter.
Oh my god,
Oh wait,
Clarity
she
of
dropped the Jupiter part, just Warm
Jupiter.
Clarity. Yeah.
There's a shocker. She would know, too. That comes from first-hand experience, just between you and me.
And 1 clarity, it says 1 2K cash paid in 1K increments. Okay, that's the show for today, people. And don't forget, if you meet someone down the street, go up to them and say, what do you say, Devlin? Yes, you say hello.
I say yes, I know I'm gorgeous.
Well, gorgeous.
See?
Hello.
can hear theme music playing in my head.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I know.
You're romantic, Paul. So are you, Deborah.
I know.
You were gorgeous too, Paul. Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
Aw, you were adorable.
I know, gorgeous.